The editing panel allow you as an editor to cut, drop, drag all your video files on your timeline. This is where you do all your creative work as an editor. So to do that, we have to switch back from our assemble section by going to Windows, Workspace, and then you will see editing. You click on it and you will see that your editing interface will change. The Adobe Premiere Pro interface will change, and it will give you the project panel or the project tab. It will give you the source monitor, it will give you the program monitor, and also your timeline. So this allow you as an editor to get a very smooth interface that will aid you to edit your video. So with the source monitor, we know the source monitor helps you to preview your rashes or your videos, and then the timeline also preview the outcome which you see on the program monitor. So the editing tab give you this very nice interface with some of the tools at the right side of it to make it easy for you to be able to watch your video, drag it on your timeline, or cut it from your source monitor and then add it as part of your final project. So this is the editing interface. It has the project tab that you can organize your file, your source monitor to preview what you have on the project tab, and then the timeline which have features for you to view your video, keep it active or switch it off. You can mute your audio or you can unmute it, and then you also have the tools that you need, which has to do with the rectangle tool, the type tool, which is the T you can see here, and then the pen tool, and it gives you all these features for you. And then you can also zoom in on your timeline and zoom out as well. And then you have some features which has to do with the program monitor, and then also the source monitor have those features. It allows you to mark in and mark out a particular portion of your video, and then you can drag it to your timeline. And then also you can drag only video or audio to your timeline. You can do an effect control where you control the properties of a particular video media file. So the editing interface gives you all the panels that you need for you to edit your video. I mentioned to you each of the panel comes with its own tools and then the interface that you need to work with. But with the editing interface, you can basically do everything from this panel, and then you don't need to be switching to other panels to either color grade or to do your assemble or to do your effect. All that you need to do is to go to Windows and look for the tool that you need that you can find in the editing tab and switch it on from here, and then you should be able to have your interface good and running. So basically that's the editing interface for you as an editor, and this is where we do a lot of work that has to do with editing your video from beginning to the latter part before you even export. So with the editing panel, that's the major part of your editing software. And then if you want to do any other thing that has to do with sound design, you want to do color grading, you just have to go to Windows and make sure you switch on your lumetric color. You can see I have it on already here, and then the moment I move to this, I should be able to see my lumetric color here active, and then I should be able to do my color grading whilst I'm in my editing panel. This is how you can do your editing as a video editor and make things perfect and creative. If you have documentaries that you want to do, you don't have to be switching from editing to color before you do your color adjustment or corrections. That's why I'm showing you how you can switch on some of the tools in the editing panel to aid your editing, that you don't have to switch to other panels.